Hey everybody, just wanted to do a quick video real quick to cover a couple of things. One, let you all know that the Araura Volume 2 Kickstarter is nearing completion. We're almost done with it. I'm inking the last two chapters of the 212 page volume, and then we're going to proof it and do all the other kind of post stuff, and then we're going to send it off to the printer, and once it's back from the printer, I'll be fulfilling everything and it'll be done. Now, the other thing I wanted to cover was why this has taken so long, and a little bit about my horrible communication of this whole thing. And bear with me, I'm going to try to keep this as short as I can. Some of you know what my 2018 looked like, and I'm not doing it in a way, I'm not saying this for you all to feel sorry for me or anything like that. I'm just letting you all know, you all gave me money for this project, and I'm letting you all know why you don't have it in your hands yet. On October 31st in 2017, the project was fully funded and it was taken care of, and I thank all of you all for that. We got to work on, I say we, but it's me and my wife, I got to work on the art and everything right away. I've been working on it anyway, getting it done. Literally probably just under 2 weeks after the Kickstarter got funded, and I was on track and making progress ahead of schedule and all this other kind of stuff where I thought I was going to be. My mom's cancer took a really sharp turn for the worse. She, through the holidays and into the very beginning, well, no, it was the end of winter of 2018. She fought it until March 3rd when she passed away, March 3rd, 2018. So the holidays were rough, and we got through the holidays and that whole period. And then there was a period of acclimation, getting used to the new normal after Mom passed away. And then there was a few weeks of getting back to work on the project. And then we had another hiccup with my family. One of my sisters really fell off the deep end, and she went back into some drug problems that she had. So for the entirety of the rest of that spring, through the summer, through the beginning of fall, we were trying to keep tabs on her, trying to keep her floating, and trying to kind of manage her a little bit. So on November 3rd, like literally 8 months after my mom passed away, on November 3rd, she succumbed to some complications from her drug abuse. She passed away on November 3rd. And so after we handled everything with her passing, it was another period of acclimation and getting used to the new normal again, So basically 2018 was a huge creative, just kind of non-existent year for me. The entire year of 2018, I pretty much got nothing done. And I'm not throwing excuses out there, but you all deserve to know, and that is also why my communication was so poor. I was like, what do I say? I've got nothing to show. What do I tell them? I'm working on a little bit when I can, but nothing significant. And then I would literally have to go, I was literally between my day job, my home, my family and my home, and then driving 25 miles down to where my mother and sisters lived 3, sometimes 4, sometimes even 5 times a week. And it was a real drain. It was really challenging. But my challenge was nothing compared to what my mom was going through and then what my sister was going through. So I'm not making excuses or complaining in that respect, but I am letting you all know what happened, why I just pretty much disappeared. And I always, when I said I wanted to do a Kickstarter, I was like, I'm never going to be that Kickstarter guy who gets it funded and then you never hear from him. And then it happened, but I assure you it did not happen because I was being lazy or because I wasn't working or because I was done. That's not what happened, and that's why I'm making this video to let you all know that. I am sorry. My communication should have been much better. But it was just one of those things where, my mentality was, what do I even say? What do I even do? I mean, what? So that's why I'm making this video now. We are approaching the end of production on the project. I'm excited to get it out there. I'm excited for you all to read it. And I have actually messaged a few of you all through your personal email and talked to you personally about what's going on. And a few of you have already received or are receiving the first bit of the rewards that are completed. And as far as Volume 2 goes, when Volume 2 is done, and there's a couple of other items that go along with the Kickstarter, like postcard prints of art of characters and things like that that aren't completed. It's just those and the Araura Volume 2 itself that aren't completed. So my promise to you is I am going to go ahead starting next week, for those of you all who don't have, and I keep looking at the recording to make sure it's not matrixing or doing something weird, because my computer's been acting weird. That's why I keep looking away. My promise to you is starting next week, those of you all who don't already have Volume 1 and some other rewards, I sent some of those out already. Those of you who don't have them yet, well, those are all going out next week. I'm going to go ahead and mail them out. So you might be asking, well, what about shipping on Volume 2 and stuff? Don't worry about it. I'm taking care of it. I'm going to eat that. I want you all to go ahead and have at least part of what you've paid for that's done. I want to go ahead and get that done and get that out there for you all. And then when Volume 2 and those other things are ready, I'm just going to eat shipping on that. I mean, you paid the shipping cost that was on the Kickstarter for the Volume 2, the whole bundle package. So, you know, whatever isn't done, that's on me, and I'm going to ship it out of my own pocket, so don't worry about it. All of your all's funds for the Kickstarter are still sitting in a safe spot. I didn't go and spend that money. I did dip into a little bit of it for producing the things that are already produced, basically. But all that money went to the project, so don't think I took it, pocketed it, and I've been living on it or anything like that. That's not the case. But as far as the extra shipping I'll have to do, I will be paying that out of my own pocket. I don't want you all to worry about that. That's part of my make good to you all, because I want to go ahead and get you all the items that you deserve, that you've already paid for. So, like I said, starting next Monday, those of you all who got physical copies of Volume 1 and art prints and actual original pages from the comic and all this other kind of stuff, you'll be starting to see those going out next week. And I'll be, like I said, when Volume 2 is done, the other parts of the projects are done, you'll be getting all those as well. So, again, I apologize for the lack of communication. I've wanted to do this. I shot 2 of these videos already, and they weren't good, or I let them go for a few weeks. I didn't get them edited, so I'm just going to put this right up so you all have it. And again, I apologize. I'm usually more on the ball with this stuff, but you know, my 2018 being what it was, and again, I'm not getting into every detail of it because I want to keep this video short. I know your all's time is precious, and I don't want to take up too much of your time. But if you all do want to know more about kind of what my headspace has been like and what my workflow, my non-existent workflow has been, feel free to message me. I'm happy to talk to any of you about it. But rest assured, we're finishing up. Things will be going out next week, and I foresee no other hiccups coming. So if something happens, I'll be sure to let you all know. I'll be increasing the volume on all the communication for this. I'm hoping to be able to make a post for this like this once a week, a little bit shorter. We're pushing 10 minutes almost, but a little bit shorter than this. So once a week, I want to get you all a video and let you all know what's going on. But anyway, I'm going to hop off here. I'm going to get back to work. I got to go to work tonight at my night job, and then I'm pretty much working full speed on Araura and some other couple art projects. But one thing I want to leave you all with, I put out a horror novel called Derelict, The Harbingers of Chromius. It's doing very well. People really enjoy it. And as an added bonus for all of you all, I am going to send you all digital copies of Derelict, The Harbingers of Chromius in a interactive PDF format. Least I can do. It got wrote in the time I was spending going back and forth to Harrodsburg. I had my iPad set up and I would just type. So that's why that got done. I wasn't sitting around here writing on it so much as I was just writing when I went to Harrodsburg back and forth. So, but yeah, you're all going to get that as a special added thank you for being so patient. And those will be coming out to everybody next week. I'm going to get everybody's emails together and I'm going to send those out to all of you. So I'm not going to go any longer. Thank you all again. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you all. If there's anything you want to know, feel free to message me through Kickstarter or through my personal email, which I think is on Kickstarter. But if it's not, you can always tweet me. You can always message me on Facebook, whatever you need. So thank you all again for being so patient. I appreciate all the support. And you all will be hearing back from me again next week. All right, so thank you and take care and have a great week.